Hey guys, what's up? We are going to be playing Roguebook today, since I have started to go back to recording videos again of gameplay. Because I've only been streaming games for a while now. Like, if I'm going to play a game, I'm usually streaming it. But I figured I need to go back to just playing games off camera and then uploading the video. It's harder and easier at the same time. It's less stress, but harder to do. But if you're streaming, it's easier to do because you're just uploading it basically straight to YouTube as you're doing it, but it's more stressful. So it's back and forth, but we're doing more videos again. So we're playing Roguebook. I was going to be playing Warhammer 40k Inquisition Prophecy, which I played once on the channel, I think a couple years ago, but it's in maintenance right now on GeForce Now. So oof. I feel like it's always on maintenance. Like, when I wanted to play it years ago, it was on maintenance for like days, and then I finally got to play it. But playing Roguebook instead. I was gonna play actually both of these games today, but again, because Warhammer's not up, we're just playing Roguebook. Plus Warhammer goes live. But I haven't played this, haven't seen gameplay before, so this is brand new. It's a roguelike. I want to play a bunch of roguelikes because I've actually played a lot of roguelikes on my channel, or at least a lot of Binding of Isaac. I mean, okay, there was no tutorial, I don't think, so I don't know what's happening.
Ah.
Good morning, stranger. Where am I? My head hurts. Oh, you've been sleeping for quite some time. Name is Nadim. We are both trapped within the Roguebook. Let's not waste any minute. Not waste another minute. Take this. A paintbrush. This is one of my brushes. Use your brush to reveal paper tiles around in a radius of 2. I found Soroko. I should go see if he's okay. The pig? Assuming that is a pig. That's more of a frog? Question mark? I don't know. Also, obviously, we're using the Barbara VTuber today. I don't really have like a VTuber that's like completely my style, even though I make so many. Like maybe the original Sunflower, but I feel like that's kind of outdated at this point. I need to make a new one if I'm going to be using it. There's probably going to be a new one. I mean, the analog cutie that I'm working on right now, if you remember, you can watch that series, watching me make that VTuber. That probably will be the one moving forward, we'll be using all the time, but I have to actually finish it first. Yo, Shara, where are we? We need to get out of here. I don't like the smell of this place. Also, I didn't even comment on the UI I have here. I made this the other day. I've been like changing it here and there over the past few days, and now I'm finally revealing it. I was gonna wait until I finish the analog cutie, but whatever. We're just gonna show it now. I'm just seeing if this is okay. If anybody likes this, it's fine having this on the screen like this. And that wallpaper behind the windows is a Pokemon wallpaper, obviously, but they give you a bunch of stuff. Nintendo gives you a bunch of wallpapers on your birthday, and this was one of them, so there you go. We need to get out of here. I don't like the smell of this place.
Let's do this.
To explore more of the curse book, you must harvest the very ink it has used to form its creations. A tricky task. Guess I can't do anything there. I'm guessing it wants us to fight one random ink. I was hoping we can interact with like the terrain, but I guess not. Yeah, I don't know if you can get this wallpaper, this Pokemon wallpaper. Otherwise, it is actually all of the starters ever. The Pikachu's in the corner, but behind them is every starter that's ever been made, I think, up until the newest game, Scarlet and Violet. Look out, they're attacking. No problem. If we both go on the defensive, it won't even scratch us. Save defend, attack. So these are his cards, these are her, or is this his cards? I don't know. I thought They were a girl, but I'm not sure. So they have attack, and he has attack. So 20, I mean, that's not accurate. They're swinging for 15, 7 and 7, block 8. Remember them this much damage taken next turn. When a hero plays a card that gains block, they swap to the front. Heroes share a block total. Okay. So, I don't know how many moves we have. We have 3, don't we? So I think strike, and then he gets up front because he is tough, and we have no more moves. They're just assuming I know how to play, but this is just a regular card builder roguelike, so that makes it so now it's our turn to fight back. Attack. This has a swap the hero to the front, so you have to keep swapping them because they need to get in front. Oh, this one specifically because of the charge, I guess, pushes them to the front. Okay, so there's like positioning that we gotta do. Ink.
Well done.
A wonderful display. I knew you would be the ones to help me get out of here. Be warned, many of the creations of the book will be much stronger than what you have just seen. Before going further, should you gather your belongings. By combining inks and skillful brush strokes, you are able to paint the path you need. I will show you. Use ink here. Oh, I think it means right here. Throw the ink towards your treasures, you will see. I should use the ink. Oh, the ink. Use. I can only use it like that, I guess. Now stand in the... Okay, it wants me to go over here and then use the brush to unlock everything. Sure. Fortifying Brew, legendary. At the end of your turn, if Soroko is leading, gain 2 block. This is like an item passive block, ignore it. And then this will be their sword, Sword of Destiny. Increases attack damage. If Sarah is leading, she gains... Okay, she gains 3 power. Now it's time to venture beyond the gate. What, just unlocking everything just like that? Gate requires 2 souls to open. You cannot venture in alone. Passing through it will create a new story. You must fight your way through. Okay, let's just walk around to see if there's anything. I wish there was like you could interact with the terrain here to see if there's any stuff in it. But it's just for show, I'm guessing.
You ready, big guy?
I am always ready. Where are we going again?
To finish this story, you must defeat the creatures that have been painted to guard the portals leading to other worlds. One of these portals may just lead out of here.
Good luck. You will need it.
I've been trapped here for some time. When I feel like I've heard that, when I hear that you'll need it line before, but like in a different game, or just that voice actor doing that in a different game. Like literally that voice actor doing that set of lines in other games. I've been trapped here for some time, but lack the strength to push on. I will help guide you and provide you with supplies. Visit me, and I will help as I can. Okay, we got full access to the game, so we got him, and we got this. Vault of Wisdom. Pay gold to draft a card. We have 100 gold. Gain 9 block and retreat. I'm assuming moves them backwards. Charge. Attack for 9. These appear to be all of her moves. Attack for 9 increases this damage by 3 for each ally you control. Which we only have 1, but I'm guessing maybe we can actually get more. Because I was saying only having 2 characters is kind of not that high. After playing this card, move it Until the end of combat, cards with dissolve can be copied, yeah. Dissolve 1 card, gain 2 of that. I mean, you have to.
Perfect.
You have to take that. It just, at 0 cost, gain 2 more mana.
We can make some use of this.
They got anything to drink?
We have some stuff for him. Attack an enemy for 12, and adjacent enemies for 6. Doesn't move them forward or backwards either. Attack all enemies for 15. That is a lot of damage. Start of your turn, add a random card to your hand for each point of spirit Yulani has. Allies remain on the battlefield when played. Spirit is an ally. Its value. Because that's this. So this is like actual. These are people. Okay, this was apparently made by someone who's made Magic the Gathering, so this actually, maybe this is where this comes in, I think. They're having cards that actually have stats, like our actual minions. Whenever the hero swap, gain a block equal to this ally's spirit, which is 2. Both heroes gain power equal to this ally's spirit. Dang, like I don't have much. I like this. It's gonna get rid of most of our money though. Adjacent, I don't know if that means up and down. I'm guessing that means up and down, so there's gonna be stuff like that. But I think just attacking everybody for 15 is better than just attacking potentially 3 enemies. Oh, there's stuff on the side here I didn't even notice. Draw a card, discard a card. Draw a card for each 8 cards in your draw pile. Gain 4 block. I don't know what these are. Consumables? It must be these, maybe? Should just leave. There we go. So we have 5 ink. But we probably should, yeah, do this fight first. Because she's already up front. It's good to have my sword back. I do more damage when I am front, yes, I know. When Sarah's done attacking, I should block to move forward. Yep, I know that. Block. Attack for 10. Is being boosted because she has her sword because she's up front, I think. Block, attack, attack. So I think we just go for it. So they're buffing, I think. Maybe it intends to use a buff. They're attacking though, so we probably need to deal with that, so... Not enough to kill. So we need him to move forward. And take this. Oh, they did die, actually. Weird. So move forward. This is everything, but it kills both of them. I should have just used that first. Didn't see that I had that. Money and some ink. Go 4 spaces in opposite directions. Reveal a random item on the map and all adjacents.
Let's take a look.
Pile of money. Oh, nice. We got a card and more money. The next 2 hits on an enemy are crits. Charge again, increases damage by 3 for each ally. Both heroes gain 2 power until the end of turn. That's free.
Excellent.
Hope we got lucky with that. Okay, yeah, I really like this game so far. My friend has actually already played this, I'm pretty sure a long time ago. I don't remember what their opinion of the game was. Maybe it was good, or maybe not as good as what their fairy, which is what the creators of this game made before this, I'm not sure. She's already up front. We have to dissolve another one. We need to block. Dissolve that. So we got 2 extra. We didn't really need it right now, but it's fine. I think these guys are attacking. Can't attack him, I'm guessing because of that buff, so... What is that doing? Enemy tends to block. That's gonna push him forward. So we can't... So we got nothing out of that. You have to... We need to move her forward. Both get 2. He doesn't have attack, but he doesn't have any block. That pushes her forward. We don't have a way to push her back, so... Gain 2. Everybody... He needs attack first. Then this will push her forward. Which I think should give her more power. Oh, we're out of juice. On the next turn, the first card this hero plays costs 1 more, which are these 2. Attacks everybody for 15, for 2, and then... Oof. The best thing we can do, I think, is... to get him in the back, and then that'll push him forward to block. And then we can enter him like that. We don't have any heals. Both heroes get juiced. Okay, not the time to use that. Fortunately, we don't have... Shoot. Because it doesn't really matter who goes up front, because she's not going to be attacking, so... Still can hit him because of that. There we go. So strike for 10, 7s. At 12, she's already up front, yeah. She still has this debuff, still tripped. That's gonna push him forward. Gotta punch through that. Honestly, feel like just take him out. She'll take the 5. Could have been a better way to handle that, but just do that. And I could finally attack her. Like, it doesn't really matter what we use here, right? Just as long as it's enough to kill. She has taken a bit too much damage, though. Money and 3 precious ink. Oh, it's like 1. This is 0 for some reason. Is it because of what this color? Yeah, that's weird. I wonder why you can just do that. It still costed me that ink file, though, to do that. I don't want to use my brush, so we'll go ahead and do another fight. I just realized I could probably just go back to that guy, right? And get thorns. The leading hero suffers from an aura of weakness. I'm not going to get any more details on that. So we're taking 18. The hero in this position deals 33% less attack damage. Duration 0 turns. So it's just forever. They do less damage. Defend, attack. Really? Tackle enemies for 17. So he's not in the front, so this does more damage. Do need to block though. We had no way to move either, so it's just her taking everything. We need to get him into the front. Of course, we're not drawing any front moving attacks. So everything's basically the same, so I might as well just put him. There's block in here? No block. So we're kind of like in a bad spot here, because we have no way to stop this. We're about to take 12, but she's almost dead. Because we have no way to move him to the front. He's gonna buff next turn, so we have time. Finally, some way to move up front. So everyone gets juiced. You can do your attack. Then blocking won't really matter, right? Because of just doesn't matter, but we'll use this to move forward. I feel like this is just gonna go away, right? End of turn, if he's in the front, getting 2 block, yeah. That's gonna push her forward. So we don't do that. There we go. Fortunately, he's gonna have to take 18, or maybe you could just win here with these. No, like 1 short. Probably should have used one of her moves. And block 2 off of that, and then it's dead. So we are hurt pretty badly. Money and explosive pigment. Apply the pigment to your brush to reveal all spaces in a radius of 3 around you. Okay. Not what it wanted. So it's cool you can just come back here. Start of each battle, add a random card of this hero to your hand. It costs 1 this battle. At the end of each battle, this hero heals 4. Yes. Ooh, we need 50 for that, so we gotta save up for that. So, you know, what's happening over here? This is where he hangs out at. So what are we gonna do? Oh, I didn't see this. The hero 3 power, and then it dissolves. It costs 2 though. Gain 10 block, decrease the cost of a random card in your hand to 0. Attack for 6 twice, gain courage. Start of your turn, gain 1 energy and lose a stack of courage. The start of your turn, you gain 1 energy and lose a stack of courage. That's pretty good. So multiple energy or block and something costs 0. So that basically makes this cost 1, if not in some cases 0. If you turn a 2-cost card into a 0, you basically pay 2 for 2 cards. So, I mean, you get it. We need to save for that heal, so I don't know if getting this now is going to be too much. We have 2 fights. We need to get to there, actually. That'll reveal a bunch. Did I take the 25 now and just hope for the best, or... So hope for the best, I guess. And hope we can get him up front. Okay, we can force him up front. I mean, skipping turn. Why? For 2 turns? Were they asleep? We drew none of her cards. Let's just get him up front. And then everybody for 15. That's probably gonna wake them up, isn't it? No? No, okay, this is perfectly fine then. Something costs 0. It's gonna push her forward, which you don't want. Block doesn't carry over, so we don't want to use that. And just get it out of the deck, I guess. Okay, so that's enough to kill him if we can't get rid of one of these guys. Both of her attacks are moves that push her forward, and he has no way to move forward. So push her forward to gain block, then more block. That's not going to be enough to save her, so we need to just use his block. Oof. There's not enough rearranging. Might end up getting beat up here. We're taking 48 damage, and that's not enough for him to survive. He's going to have 48 altogether because he's going to gain 2 off of this. And because there's no way to push him forward, I couldn't use this card. So he just dies. And is that game? Like, do you just lose when that happens?
Well, this is it.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Cannot be played. Characters dying adds wounds to your attack. Okay. Sing the song 5 times to revive your dead hero.
This will not be the end. Steel yourself.
I can kill one, but we still die, no matter what. So I think we actually already lost. Because I can attack and kill him. And then 6 block isn't going to do anything for me. We're still going to take more than that, and then she dies, and then we have the game over. I'm surprised we lost so quickly, but it's just because we had no health. At least you know how to play now. Just showing what we had, I'm guessing. Alright, well, new run. It's been exactly half an hour, actually. Though I think I had the recording running for like a few minutes to have it like lined up perfectly, so it actually hasn't been half an hour for y'all, but it's been half an hour for me. You returned. It seems the book is not ready to let your story end yet. So you gathered some of its pages on your journey. We can use them to rewrite the story to our advantage. We will use this book's own power against it. Let's go get Sirocco, I guess. Or not Sirocco. Changing the story? Sounds interesting. We should talk to him, okay. Yes, nothing here. These are embellishments to your story in the Roguebook. You can use pages you found so far to add permanent upgrades to your heroes. Collect more pages by exploring the Roguebook. You can earn more pages by defeating the Roguebook and playing it at higher difficulties. You may only inscribe embellishments between runs. So not as you're playing. We have no pages, so we can't do anything.
I need some help with this.
Let's go! I'm getting bored.
Oh, we got a winding path this time. Interesting.
You ready, big guy?
I am always ready.
Hold on. I want to see what he has.
Where are we going
We can
again?
make some use of this.
You got any people? No
They
people.
got anything to drink?
Whenever you play an ally, heal this hero. There's no allies to be gotten. Oh, this is ally, actually. Never mind. Ally, spiritless. This ally's not use spirit. At the start of your turn, add a dagger to your hands. That is pretty good. Except dagger is stacks. Attack for 2. Stacks means can stack multiple copies of itself in your hand. Don't discard the stack At the end of your turn, oh, dissolve. After it's used, it goes away. Give me that character. If 2 hits on the enemy, so we don't really care, right? I mean, this is actually good. But we can come back now and see what we get here. Tackle enemies for 15. If you played a card this turn, 2 that costs 2 or more last turn, this costs 1 less. So this costs 1 if you played a 2 card last turn. Attack for 5, like just a free 5 damage. We'll get an ally though. Activate, gain 2. Use his ability once per turn. Allies lose 1 spirit when activated unless they are spiritless. This is like a planeswalker. It has a skill that drains its number when used. So it's similar to planeswalkers in Magic the Gathering. Okay. Cost 3 to get this guy out. Like, how much juice does he have? It doesn't say his health. Is it just his spirit? Or what? But do I want this guy that gets us 2? I mean, we haven't had enough cards that cost to really make use of that, so the free attack. Hey, there's a fight behind him, but we can't get to it. Still wouldn't be able to get to it. That's weird. Oh, we can't get to it. 1 random ink. Yeah, let's go. Gun the back is attacking. Okay, ally. Oh, they don't actually come up on the field, they just kind of hang. I thought they would be like bodies on the floor, but they're not. We can just block with her and then block with him. That pushes him forward, and then he's taking those hits, and then we can just end on that. We'll get a dagger this turn. He's still blocking, even though he's not really stopping us from hitting the guy in the back. So we'll keep the dagger, let that start stacking. A free 5 on the guy in the back. Oh, he is blocking for everybody, looks like. Well, we're not taking any damage, so we might as well just hit this turn. Okay, he's almost dead. And look at that, the dagger stays, and these will start stacking on each other. I see it times 2. So there's just 2 damage, so we have 4 damage there. But they have 5 block there. 6 blocks, so they're hitting it for 21. Push her forward to do 12. Which will kill that guy. Or we can attack for 5. Then do that. Do we just want to block? We have no way to push him forward after we do that, so... Block, push her forward with the block, and then... We don't need to, because we can just get that and then attack and attack, so I think we... Does it matter which one we use? Not really. She's gonna get pushed forward anyways. Then 12 and 10. He's not really gonna hurt us, so... Seven. Swinging for 12. 10. So we can go for 10. Then that, and then the free dagger for game. And there's even a dagger animation. Take that, and some ink. Being able to move 4 spaces, it look like. Let's go ahead and do this fight. So it's a straight line for 4 spaces, yeah. There is terrain here, though, I think. That's what that means. Wolf 316 and takes half damage every second hit. So not the first one, but the first hit to be the strongest one you have then. He's hitting for a lot though. Actually, try to play smart. So they're attacking and blocking. So they're swinging for 10, gaining 10. Is that what that's supposed to mean? Obviously, ally first, never anything else. We can gain enough block to just tank that. It's gonna push her forward, but it's still like 0 damage, so might as well, right? This quick strike, her charge. A dagger are starting to stack. So it's hitting for 5 twice, so it's hitting for 10. So you can push him forward and he'll block 10 because he's going to be in front, so just swing really hard. Then pull him forward. And because he's in front, he gets an extra 2 block. And this next hit takes less damage, right? 16. We don't have a way to get him back up front if we do anything crazy, so just gonna have to let him take some damage. We have this here. Like 16 is a lot. We can block 12. Because it's better just to block to 12 or what? Or just go swing in for 14, and then, well, it's going to be less whenever this pops. Like I said, wording on this is weird. Every second hit, but it counts down twice, and I don't see the damage going down, so probably just block that pushes her forward, and then use her hit to do 10 because she's up front to do even more damage. Then just let that go. So 10 damage. Again. Pull him forward if we want, and he'll be able to block everything, so that means let her do her thing. We have 6 damage here, well, roughly, depending on how this works. Don't know how far this can stack. Just to stack multiple copies. I don't know how many multiple copies it means. Just times 4, because you can just increase this number infinitely, so. Big for 10. It's going for 6, because it's the second hit. That's for 12. So it is maybe every other attack. So maybe we lunge forward for 12. Can we defend? We get 6. He's not hitting for a lot, so lunge for 12. We can do this half damage, right? Yeah. An 8. And reset its stack. Then hit for 10. Dead. So those daggers are really like good against that enemy. Ink. So we can't use that there. Can maybe use it here. So it goes 4, but we're going to get the most out of that. Alright, let's see what's inside this. Check enemy for 7, 3 times. That is a lot. Attack an enemy and adjacents for 6. Combo. Gain 4 block plus 2 additional block for each dagger in your hand. Well, I mean, that's kind of what we want. I would like to have this, because now I see this adjacent, that's like only for 1. The other card is 15 on everybody, but it costs 2. This is crazy too, but this is just goes with the build that we're going for. So gain 4 block plus 2 additional block for each dagger. And that's kind of cool thematically. Do we use this? Another card. Gain 9 block retreat, which pushes you backwards. Ally aggressive. Active. Swap your heroes. Deal damage equal to this ally's spirit to the front enemy at the end of your turn. That's good. Activate. Use his ability. Yep. Swap your heroes. Oh, we need that, honestly. The ability to swap. I want that. Then we'll use this. Oh, that must be a heal. Consume the heal both heroes for 10. That's nothing. So, oof. We'll do this fight, though. Wait, there was a... Uh-oh. I must have not have added that guy, because there was a 1 down there. Look at the cage, though. This and it's buffing itself, so... This person always does less damage. I don't know if they would do more damage up front or in the back. Since they get buffed in the back. Or in the front, I mean. Just bring him forward now. Horseman's out. So, Horseman. So deal damage equal to this ally spirit to the front enemy at the end of your turn. And I can use this ability to switch spots if I need to. Okay, so she does whatever damage she wants, basically. 21, we have no way to tank that right now, which is kind of annoying. So we can do 10, or we can do like 7, 5. Another 5, because this guy is aggressive. We just had to take all of that damage. Yep, they go backwards, it looks like. 7 there. He's doing 9 times 2, got 18. So that's just free. Pushing her forward is not what we want to do. Actually, maybe it is. Actually, we have enough to... Maybe I can use that heal. I can also swap them so that it takes 16 instead. Yeah, I'm just gonna enter like that. Yeah, because it makes using the heal more viable. Charge for 8. We have A block. I'm gonna have to use that. So 6, still gonna take a decent chunk. Got 7s or 7. I'm gonna let her get hit. I mean, I could swap and we can block 8, but I'll only take 10 to him. But I want to share some of this damage. And now we're gonna heal after this. We have Dagger Cage. It's only gonna give us an extra 4, so that'd be 8 block. Need more of this character, so we get more daggers, so this does more force. It's actually pretty weak card just by default. Like gain 4 block for 1 is trash when we're normally getting 6s and 8s. So we hit for 21, so I mean that's dead, right? Five spaces in a straight line.
Let's patch up.
There we go. Don't know if you can see further. Don't know what that is. So we can get to there. Achievement, which you can see that. Top of the screen cut off, I just noticed that. I mean, it's not like a really cut off. Yeah, like there's a black line up there. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Since it looks like this is the complete bottom of the screen. Yeah, this is the bottom of my screen. Like what you're seeing here, so this is just not fitting properly inside this, so I gotta fix that. We'll use that right there. I've got 2 of these. The World Fairy, which is again there at the game. I don't know if that actually is what that is going to be though. Oh, there's a fight there. I mean, we knew there was a fight there, but can't actually get to it, unfortunately. Oof, we had like a drop of ink we could though. Draft a card. Combo. Again. But that's only if we draw her. Draw the ally. Attack everybody for 15, or attack an enemy for 12, and then others for 6. I prefer everybody for 15. These aren't good until we get more of the dagger ally.
How do we take that?
You'll come across a statue of a forgotten protector. It does not move, but its eyes seem to be fixed on whoever approaches. Pray for it to be your sword, pray for it to be your shield. Oh, you get a card. Ally aggressive, so it just 5 damage every turn. It's free, or start of the turn, your turn, gain block equal to this ally's spirit, which is 2. So gain 2 block every turn, and then 2 block at the end of every turn if we have big guy up front. So we get 4 block for free when he's up front, basically. It's also aggressive, so it's doing 2 damage too. So in 2 and 2, or just all in on 5 damage a turn. Let's do that. As the heroes open their eyes, they notice that the small statue perched itself upon Sarah's shoulder, eager to assist on their journey. And what was this? As you collect more cards, you unlock more talents. Each hero has a unique set of talents. You can select 1 talent in each row. Collect more cards and unlock more rows. Berserking. At the end of turn, you gain 3 block for each stack of courage. All future cards gained have 2 gem sockets. Whatever that means. We don't know what that means yet. Whenever you use a brush, reveal 3 extra adjacent spaces at random. I think that just means I've chosen that for this run. Okay, well, you almost made the decision for me right off the bat. Each time Shard deals damage, this deals the same amount of damage and loses the spirit. Oof. I mean, that's good, except that you're basically only doing 3 hits, so you need to make sure those hits count. Actually, swap your heroes and draw a card. They can only do that 3 times. I think we're just going with Outlaw again. I'm not wasting a brush to get that, so we need a single drop to try to get that. A lot of dudes here. We have the hit everybody move though. 10, why? Oh, she's already up front. I wish I could move them. No way to get her out of the front, so she's just taking 15 for free. Oh, this is always with this, okay. So she's at least gonna soak 2 off of that. So, no, not that. Horseman, for sure. We need to get that out early. Can do 10. Or we can do 15 to everybody. 15 to everybody, I think, is the thing there where we can't actually do anything. Well, we can do that, though. It drops its spirits, but at least does that. So we can gain 4 for now. What is with the rotate? Is that her? Does it mean this is going to bring her up forward? I think it does, so oof. So I can only use this card if I plan to have her up front. Hello? Taking 12. We can block everything, or actually no, it doesn't kill him. Actually, then we can block. So he's gonna block 10, so he's gonna take 2. And they're gonna swing a couple times. He's also tripping. Push her forward for 12. Push her for 12 and then finish him off. I think we just tank that. Can't use any of his cards because he's tripped. And they'll just finish them off by themselves. Now, is she going to take another slot, or is she going to stack on top of herself? Okay, another slot. I don't know how many of these can be up at once, though. But, might as well just do that. And look, the daggers are affected by who's up front. So, because she's the one throwing them, technically, it's getting a boost of extra damage when they're thrown. Yeah, there's our ink, which is exactly what I wanted to see, the exact kind I wanted to see. Touch to gain a gem. Bronze Boomerang. After you play this, shuffle it into your deck at the end of turn. Please shuffle it into your deck at the end of turn. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, hold on. After you play this, shuffle it into your deck at the end of turn. It's a gem to be put into a socket. Okay. Do that. And you can remove it as well.
Suitable.
Only if you mess up. So now, this gets put back into our deck every time we use it, so we can keep getting it multiple times, possibly. This is kind of a dead end. There is something over there, but I'm not going to deal with that, because we need to do this. So we can do this fight. Ugh. Probably going to die here. We're not ready for this. We did get hurt, though. block and buff and buff. We probably want to get rid of this thing first. Less things annoying us. So 8 and then 7 doesn't really matter. That shield prevents the first instance of damage. Well, you know what? There you go. You and you. That probably wasn't great though. I can get him up front though. Just to, like, make up for the mistake I just made doing that. 12. So he just took a lot. It's gonna take 18. This is double buffing again. The dagger. Got hit everybody. You don't have a hit everybody. This got shuffled back so we can use it. If she was up front, it would do more damage. She does have more health than he does right now. Well, I guess this doesn't. I mean, she's the one using it. That's weird. Oh well. So we need to block that. And we'll push him back up forward, actually. 14. So it's going to be 16. He's going to take 2 damage instead of what he would have taken. Just do 5. Save the dagger. Like, these two hitting for 7 every turn is pretty okay. I need a healer, though. It's buffing, so we can just go nuts. 10? It'd be better if she was up front. I don't know. We can do 15 and then like a 7. We could do 15 and then whatever this is being buffed by because of her passive. So just 3 just added, so that'll be 10. So we can do 25, or we can do... Well, we can do 30 because of that. Or just that. 7 and then 17. And 30, turn it 30 to 22? Question mark? Yeah, I mean, it's because it is better to just... Wait. It costs 1. And then we'd only use that. So technically we'd be doing 15. Okay, so no, it doesn't really matter. So 7. Shuffle that back in. You can use your 10. Then we have a lot of daggers to be used. $24. So this is 25 damage if we can get her up front, and we can. So it's dead. Or at least I thought it would be. But sometimes these do get the buff from her, and sometimes they don't. Like, I'm confused, honestly, about how that... Well, I guess it's because of this. Never mind. She's being currently debuffed. That's probably why. We are pretty weak. There's no way to heal. Not that I've found. Don't have enough for that. Got 75. Get 9 block retreat. 10 block. Might have to put that into the deck. So just need more tankiness. Oh, that's pretty good. We don't have anything that gives her courage, though. Is there anything? I don't know how to move the camera, if you can do that. So we're kind of just stuck. not knowing if there's anything out there. Seems like we've done everything. We might just want to try to get what we can. And then just end up dying to this fight right here anyways. One enemy or multiple? Multiple. There's a witch in the back. Use a major debuff. I was like wondering why that's only doing 1 damage. Push him up forward. Oh, first things first. Oof. I would love to use that right now, but we don't have the mana to do that. Because if we do that, it won't be able to move him up forward. I need to move him up forward so that he's taking the brunt. She does have more health than him, though, actually. So he can block. If this does 1 damage, I don't know if that's his attack and use a major debuff, so I'm assuming that's 1 damage. So he can block. Well, if he blocks, he's going to take 9. I think. Right? Or is it even. That's less than that. It's going to take 7, but have a major debuff. She's going to take 9 and have a major debuff, so it just depends on what we want. So that drops him to 19. That drops her to 21 with a major debuff. But we can still. I'm just going to go Hail Mary here. Start getting the damage down. Oof. Take 5 at the start of each turn, cannot be blocked. So she's dead. Take 30% more damage from attacks, and it's got a random card of this hero at the start of the turn, so that's not good. So first things first. He needs to be up front. More of these. So 6 damage and then that. Oof. Oh, she actually throws them. So it's like legitimately just one of her cards. Okay, no damage. She is going to die, so we do have to hurry up and do something about that. She has 2 turns to live. And we have 2 of these, so we can kill that guy with them, so let's just kill him. I don't think we can do the amount of damage we need. So 9 off of her. I'm just going to take the 9 because I need to be as aggressive as possible. Except I can't. Because everything else is just block. Should just use that. Okay, he's dead. It's like whether or not I can get enough damage here to kill her right now. With these 2. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because if he dies, it's fine. So I'm going to just push her forward. So these do more damage. $10. 7 means she'll die to them, so I'm gonna risk that. Then they'll attack her. There we go. Oof. She's still almost dead though. Warden's Diamond. End of turn. If this is in your hand, gain a block. End of your turn. Put on the card you don't want. Got a page. And a brush, which I haven't really needed to use. So that's a boss fight. So we need to find some health. So it's not much I can really do but try to explore. I probably could have done that better. So you probably would have been easier going that way instead. Seems that not everything we paint can be explored. These areas feel heavier. I think they are obstacles that will block our path. Well, this is what I was looking for, so...
Nice.
Page of the Roguebook. You have 2 pages. Wait, we need to add this to something. So we leave this in our hand. If we don't use it, we get a block. It might be... gain a block. Might be Dagger Cage, honestly.
Very well.
Because I'm not really using that. So if it gets added to our hand, if we don't need it, we can just use that. Gain 9 block retreat. Gain a courage. Whenever you defeat an elite or boss battle, permanently increase the amount of courage gained by 1. I mean, we're about to have a fight. Ally aggressive. Attack an enemy. Lose aggressive this turn. So you can force it to attack. I don't know, like 10 damage a turn? It's pretty good. This is like, has synergy with just playing the game, but I think we want... having like too many talents here has been unlucky. You can change the leader of your party whenever you wish. This hero will start at the front. Okay, well then I want them to be at the front. So that we can actually not have her taking so much damage. First hit of the battle inflicts bleed equal to 1/3 the damage. Bleeding characters take this much damage. Start of your turn. If Sirocco is leading, draw a card. Whenever you swap, she gains power. So we either have an extra card or we get inflicts bleed. Bleed's pretty good. Bleed didn't go away, it just kept happening. So a permanent damage over time is pretty good. An extra card though, every time he's up front, is good too. First strike causes permanent damage. She can hit pretty hard. 1/3 of the damage is not going to be a lot though. The strongest card we can swing with is actually Sirocco's 15. So literally 5 damage a turn with that. If we draw it turn 1, so maybe it's just Daredevil. I might regret that, well who knows. Oof. Okay, we found something. Just block for free? Yep. The last card you played this turn is in your discard pile. Return to your hand. Gain 7 block. If you control an ally, gain 11 block instead. I mean, this is always going to be relevant, but 5 for free or 11 on turn 2 or 3 for the rest of the match. But it costs 1. I think I'm going to take Mary.
Excellent.
Even though it synergizes what we're doing, I'm not going to do that. There, we got a lot of money. Now do I keep pushing out here? No, there's too much stuff that way. There's stuff in between here I might want to try. Maybe over here. Oh, perfect. Literally as perfect as it could have been.
Feels good, man.
And then we need to go back and talk to him and get something. Oh, where is that? There's that. There he is. So we have 150, so we can't do too much with that. This costs 1 energy less when played from the back. So these are gems. I wish these weren't so expensive. Like the 2 cost on them. If I just get a warden and then put it on the cage. I mean, this isn't too bad either. So yeah, now when I don't play this card, I get 2 block for free. So when I draw it and don't use it, because I'm most likely not going to use it. So I mean, there's nothing else I can really do, right? But fight. You're about to face the chapter's boss. It's very tough, so be sure to explore everything you can before you're ready. I mean, I literally can't do anything else, so... 228 and then the debuff. Ha 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 ha. Sirocco, is that who I think it is? I was about to ask you the same. Seems like this book has driven him completely mad. He tends to attack and use a debuff. So just a regular debuff and then attack. So we're not going to use that. That's going to give us some block. So horse ally, guard. So it's hitting for 8. The debuff would go on her if he's charged, though. We can't get him back up front if we do that either. We're going to lose like a card draw as well if we move him away from the front. Sounds like it's going to block the 8 and hit him. That gave us the block because I didn't use the card. Oh, they have retain? Oh, retain must mean it doesn't go away if I keep it in my hands. So I'm always getting 4 block every turn. Great. We can hit for 7, or we can put this back into it. Well, we're going to use that because it gets put back in. Defend, or... We're willing to defend, so just hit him for 7. You are broken. Take more damage. Except he's not being hit this turn, so... Does that even matter? It's hitting for 16. Got the 2 daggers. So I'm playing that most likely. Obviously use that. So he's getting 4 block, plus another 2. So he's blocking 8. He's blocking 1 whole 8 off of that. Which means I'm kind of fine with him just taking the hit. If I use this, that's 9. That's 11. That's 13. This is only giving 2. I keep thinking this gives 4, right? But it's not. It's giving 2. So that's going to be 4 block. I'll just let him take the other hits, though. Or do I? Like, if I move him out of the front, we're not going to have any more card draw, so I'm just not going to do that. I'm going to save these until I want to push her forward, I think. He's buffing himself, so we can just go all out. So obviously that. Don't need to use you right now, so I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to move her forward. That's 6 block, plus a 2, so that's 8, 9, 10. And then a bunch of other damage, so let's just actually push her forward. So we actually start getting a lot of damage in right now. Then another. Oh, that's gonna push him forward. Okay, well then hold on. While she's up here. Take all that. And then, do we want to do this or retreat? I mean, either way, it's enough, so it doesn't matter which one I use. I don't want to use Smoke's bomb if I don't have to. Oof, what is that? Enraged when under half life. So now he's doing 45, so that sucks. 60 damage we gotta do this turn. Pull her forward for 12. This will do probably like 8. So that's like 20 damage right there. And 30 damage here. So we can do 30 damage with these cards here, and that only costs me 1 mana. But then we're basically not doing anything else after that, so... what can we do about that? Like, we need to block, so... that's 8. That's 16. That's 1 blocked. That's gonna be another 2. He's gonna get another 2 at the end of turn, so we're gonna block 20. That's still 25 damage coming in hot. Save the daggers. I'm not going to do anything else, so... there we go. He's not going to die from this, so... might be able to kill him next turn if they're lucky. Enemy tends to use a debuff, which does not matter. We've got 4 daggers there. We can push her forward. Do a way to push her forward. That isn't a block. Not really. Let's use it. And swing for 8. Then 10. Then finish him with 3 of these. Ugh, where am I? And we did. We got a lot of stuff out of that. Fully heals both heroes and clears wounds. Oh, it just automatically uses that. A treasure of our choosing. At the start of each battle, this hero gains protection. Prevent the first instance of damage this would take. That's crazy. At the start of each battle, add 4 Kaleem Prayer to your deck. Which is just draw 2 for free. Or each ally gains 1 spirit. Allies remain on the list when played. Yep. Spirit is an ally's value, so all our spirits get an extra juice, or put this on him and he gets way stronger. Like, actually, can you apply stuff to this? I think maybe the block 1? This probably does way more than... like this. So we do have a lot of attackers, but I think just blocking.
This will go nicely with my earring.
Page, brush, treasure. Where this hero is at or below 50% life, they gain 3 power. Obviously on her. Shakes his head. How long have I been here? We don't know, but we're here to help. It seems like we are all stuck in this place. Come with us. We could use your strength. Very well, but consider this a temporary alliance. Cypher, Blood Tyrant, will now be available in your base camp. Collect heroic rewards for defeating this. The token of heroism. Choose between the gem and the cards. So take the gem or these cards, I'm guessing. So a phase stone. After you play this, return it to the top of the deck at the end of your turn. Oof. Or at 3 cost, draw 2, gain 4, gain 8. We don't have enough mana to do anything after that though. Attack the bleeding enemy for however much damage Shara has already dealt this turn. Or dissolve. I think I'm taking the gem. So after you play this, return it to the top of the deck. Is that free one? No, the boomerang one? No, it doesn't. Parry. Ooh, permanent parry is pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to take a permanent parry. After you play this turn, return it to the top of your deck at the end of your turn. Yes.
Shiny.
Permanent parry, and then we just have to attach something else. Lost in the Over Sky, Chapter 2. So I'll keep playing until I die. We've arrived among the floating islands of the Over Sky. Watch your step. Ancient primal magic keeps these islands above the clouds. They are chained together so as not to float away from one another. The creatures here are normally docile, but have become agitated by the Roguebook. Plan your way carefully. We have no ink, we have brushes. Combo. The last card played this turn belonged to the hero. To the other hero, this costs 1 less. So a 1 costs 10 block. Oof. Costs 1 less for each card played this turn. That could be crazy with the daggers. Discard your hand. Attack for 0. 6 times the number of cards discarded. That's times. So if you discard like 5, it's like 30 damage, right? That's not too bad. I can almost make this free. And like the gem slot could probably go a long way too if I can actually socket something into that. So we have a lot of free stuff. I'm surprised that it was all his stuff. Probably should have talked to him first. Draw a card, discard a card. Draw a card. This hero loses 5 life. They gain 2 power. Anything a healer, please? That is how, whenever the hero swaps, deal damage to all enemies equal to the spirit. Give the hero 6. Pierce. Attack the leading enemy for 15 and the next enemy for 5. That's a lot of damage. For 1, like 15, and then 5 behind? For 1 cost? I'd bet the shop costs 1 less for each card in your deck. That's good to get early about. I'm gonna grab a Pierce, I think. So there's a tower over there. Guess we'll just do the fight. That would get us to this one, though. I don't want to use the paintbrushes if I don't have to. Jellyfish. When he intends to do a piercing attack, any unblocked damage will damage both heroes. Whenever the hero plays a card, take 6. Whenever the heroes play a card, take 6. Does this take 6? Or am I taking 6 is the question. Well, first off, parry. Yeah, it's taking 6. That took her forward, but sure. So that we don't get any piercing. Dagger. So parry. And dagger, which will do even more damage because if it being ooh, Jesus Christ. It being delicate. I don't have a way to block again, so I'm gonna use that. then you, then this, and this is free. And it's going to take 5 and then 2. She's going to take 11. I think just pairing will kill it, or nearly kill it. Take a dagger. Wasn't too bad. Except I didn't realize that parry was one of her cards, so... Like this, we can still rush to reveal spaces in a radius 3 rounds. Yep. Okay, so it's already being applied. Reading so many messages. Is that better? I don't know, because we can just go straight to this. Need more gold, sure. Okay, well, we need that. That's there. I mean, we can't really get to it from here. There's one on the other side, too. We can actually just walk around this now. Again?
Where's my spike?
Oh, just more money. Oh, another page. Why didn't it show us that page before? The Queen has summoned her most powerful subjects. She has heard of their past achievements and would like to see how truly brave they are. They're given the privilege of choosing their battle. One should not disappoint the Queen. Accept the Apprentice Challenge, accept the Squire's Challenge, accept the Master's Challenge. Oof. An easy enemy, gain 100 gold. A challenging foe, Magna's Fan. At the start of each battle, add a random card of this hero to your hand. Costs 1 this battle. Start of your turn, draw a card. It costs 1. Well, I mean, I am kind of tempted to do this, even though it would probably make it better. Well then, declares the Queen away. Oh, wry smile creeps across her face. Let's bet again. It's probably gonna be really hard, right? As long as it's one dude, maybe it's okay. 205 plus. At the end of turn, reduce the power of the leading hero by 1. Lasts until the end of battle. Okay, sure. It's doing 10. We're gonna block 4. I kind of just want to get these guys out. Like right now. So we're doing 17 every turn. Reduce the power, take more damage. It is attacking, so that's bad. All we have is damage, which is kind of a problem. He's about to take a lot of damage. Like we're doing a lot every turn, but he's taking a lot every turn. Get this in our hand now, so we're gonna be getting at least some defense. That's free. So we have a bunch of block we can get, but that's gonna make her take damage and permanently gain 1 debuff. That's 12. That'll block 1. We have 2, and then 2 more. So maybe this is just a pull her forward. Then go even further. And then get her damage in while she's here. So it takes 17, she takes 8. And it has a 1 debuff. Parry is here, that's gonna... It pushes her forward, but it doesn't matter right now. Our free parry. Our free attack. Use these while she's here. keep that while she's up front. And then use that. So he takes the front of that. We get to draw an extra card because he's up front. So, hold on. Parry, because we need to go up front anyways. And that does more damage. We can get him back up front if we need. Block, block. He's only doing 4 because of the debuff. We have no more attacks, so I might as well just push him forward. Let's get those out of the deck. So, hold on, we can't get him back forward if I do that, so she can push forward for 0, then do like 7 with that, and another 8 with that. It might be game just off of that, since they're hitting for 17. It's already dead. Yeah, so it's going to die and I'm going to take nothing, but we might as well let him get a little hit in before him. Look at Magnus Rose. Instead of your turn, draw a card. It costs 1. That's just party buff. Okay, draft a card. Let me just look at my phone because I've gotten so many messages. Nope. 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 Nothing. Nothing. Okay, it was nothing. Gain 16, gain 5 for free again, or gain 10. Taking the parry. Stoicism. So if each turn, gain 4 block, then shuffle. This effect ends once you shuffle your deck. Ignore this. Oh, so it's just... You get 4 block forever until you have to shuffle, and once you shuffle, you lose Stoicism. Circle has +1, max life for each card in your deck. Starts the battle with 3 courage. I think him having stone skin is what we want. So now he has more health. That'll get us to that. We still need a bunch of fights to go through now and other cards to grab. Attack the leading enemy for 6 twice. Attack an enemy for 7 3 times. Gains 8 block, then attack the leading enemy for damage equal to your block. That's pretty good. I think 1 for 12. Maybe better than 2 for 21. Maybe. Well, actually, it's gonna be what? 18? So 1 for 18. And for 2 for 30. I guess 1,000 cuts is kind of better, but it's just so expensive. It's good when you really want to do some damage, but otherwise it's too expensive.
Excellent.
Let's actually do a fight here. So he's going to block 12 and then take 4. First time damage is taken each turn, gain 20 block. Jesus Christ. That's going to pull her forward. There's no way to get her... Yeah, we can't get it back with that. Let's just get rid of this turtle. I'm assuming these aren't going to be a problem, but maybe they will be. That 20 block is just like Christ. Maybe we don't do that. can kill one of them instead of letting them live, but I want this to actually get hit really hard first. I'm gonna turn. Okay, it blocked everything. He still has his protection. So each battle, I'm assuming he only gets that once, not every single turn, so that will break eventually. So I'm gonna fully block that and then take 8, possibly. Yeah, there's no way to stop that, so. Oh, we're out of, can just use this to get out of our deck. Okay, now we're in trouble. We gotta get the allies. Pierce. This. Do we want to do this? Parry. Dagger will kill in the back right now, so kill you. We can retreat as long as we don't waste our mana. We can penetrate to the one in the back. Then bounce. Oh, it's gonna pull her forward again. I should use that first. He is not gonna be okay. It's gonna block 19, but then take a couple hits from that, or we can get 5 more. Is 5 more better than the 2 that he's going to get? No, so I mean it is, but I'd rather him get hit than her. Got 2 daggers. Let's bring her forward for now. I didn't mean to use that. I wanted to get rid of it. Oh well. Or 8, so take an enemy for 10 3 times. So obviously that. So that triple strike actually came in handy. Money and ink. Did I miss anything? I mean, we can just like connect to a fight here without having to worry about it. The runs in this game take like a long time. Got the slam. Got the parry. Got that. This is 0 for some reason, so let's use that. Just trying to get slam down to 0 basically. I mean, these don't really matter, but just to get them out of the deck and move him back forward again. And that's 0. Take your 25. 30 damage. Being hit doesn't matter, so we can not worry about locking. I just realized. I'm gonna do this, but then like immediately use that. I should have done it the other order though. I kind of goofed. Because I just wanted him to get hit by that. Okay, so that's in our hand. I wish I could move this over to the side so it wasn't over there, so we need to play that. And parry to get us forward. I'm out of mana. Wasn't paying attention. Dang. One less card this turn, right? Still got a lot of cards though. 40 damage is not good. Do have our 2 parries. Nobody could hit him up front though, so that's not good. 40 damage is going to knock her out. This is only going to give me 6 block if I use it. Which isn't going to stop the death blow there. Gonna have to do that. I should have used these cards first, but oh well. So we'll soak that. Look at the big slap. That's going to be pretty easy to play this turn, so we're just going to parry. Oh, we don't even need to do that. I mean, it's going to die for me just doing that, so... Well, that's why we keep drawing 1 cost, is because of that. I forgot about that. An explosive pigment, which is good, because I wanted to do this here anyways. Ooh, we found that. Let's grab the gold first. In 15 block, this card costs 1 more. Oof. Let's see. I could put it on that. So it costs 0. So we can have a 20 block card that we get every single turn. Like, that would be pretty crazy, right? Gain 15 block. Putting it on something that costs 0 should be fine, so let's do that. A parry that gives us 20 block and returns to us every time we use it. So we're guaranteed 20 block every turn as long as we choose to use it. Can we actually... Get over here, is that walled off? It is walled off, so I actually have to use this right here. It was an ogre dance party. The nearest ogre shouts to the heroes, "A fellow ogre, come join us in the festivities. Offer them a cookie, join the dance." First card Sarko plays each turn is free. Taking on the offer, Sorako shows off his moves. The ogres laugh jovially as they dance the night away. Sorako wakes up feeling refreshed, his feet continuing to tap a rhythm as the heroes walk. The next battle, the first card Sorako plays each turn costs 1. First card Sorako plays each turn costs 1. It means I probably shouldn't waste it on that fight. Combo get a courage. Free 5 damage. Start of each turn, gain a spirit. Sacrifice, deal. Draw a card and gain 1 for each spirit this has. That's pretty good for long fights, but I think we might take the free, or might just skip. Because we don't want the deck to be too big, so I'm going to skip. I think I want to do this fight. Did I not use this? I do need that.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, nice. It's gonna overheal her, but Sirocco needs the health.
That tickles.
Wasting this here feels just like that a waste, but what can you do? We've got ink. That's a straight line one as well. Activate to gain energy. Aggressive. 12. Whenever the hero plays a card, decrease the cost of this card by 1. I mean, is that permanent or is that just... I have to somehow play 12 cards in one round, or one, like, turn. If it's, like, round-based, well then that's fine. Attack 15, retreat. Can only be played while Shara is leading. We do kind of need something like that, but this guy's crazy.
Perfect.
I do, like, big green monsters. It's basically just a big green monster for magic. 25 for 2. Crits, don't care. Tackle enemies for 15 if played. A card that costs 2 last turn, this costs 1. So I skip that. So reveal 3 spaces in a line, so we can only go 3 there. I want to see what he had for sale. Draw a card, discard a card, draw a card. Hero plays a card that costs 2 or more, deal 5 damage to everybody. When we swap, this gets +3. That's for the entire round, or what? Is the question. This guy too. When the hero swaps, deal damage to enemies equal to its spirit, which is 2, so deal 2 damage to everything every time we swap around, or... Okay. Melee retain. This costs 1 energy less when played from the front. Depends on who card that is. Gain block equal to the size of your draw pile. Give the hero 6. I mean, we're going like heavy allies. So I don't know if we allies, we want that. Whenever we play something that costs 2. Which I almost am trying not to do that, so maybe we don't get that. So maybe we'll grab you. We have like too many allies, and none of which are healers. Where is my healing card? You can go there, but that's like risky. Yeah, we gotta use this like ogre buff right here, I think.
Let's get crazy.
So yeah, the first card I play each turn costs 1. Major debuff. So that and that, I guess. Don't need to block. You can debuff him as much as you want. The hero in this position takes 5 damage when they play a card, duration 2 turns. 5 damage. When they play a card. I mean, I'm playing a card, but I'm not playing a card that is that hero's card. Yeah, it wasn't their card, so as long as I don't play any of their cards, I'm fine. As long as I don't move him up. He's gonna take 22 damage though if I don't do something though. Can pull her forward. I don't know if she'll take 5 from me doing that though. I could... Do I have the swapping guy? I do. I can swap them and then have him use his shield, which will bring him forward. like swap, and then use this. So it's 8, it's gonna take 10, it's gonna take 12. Oh yeah, he has his first, I'm dumb, I forgot, he takes no damage on the first whatever. So I should have used that better. Okay, well you got it for free. She can hit a bunch of times. With the Pierce, it's hitting 22 still. Push her forward. Takes 3. Doesn't say she takes damage from doing that, so... First card he plays costs 1 more. This costs 0. Didn't apply. Good. It's gonna take damage if I use this. She's gonna take 5, but then so she gains 1 there. That makes this cost 1. But then I can pierce 18, which makes this cost 0. And then if I have to, I'll weaken him to get him back up front. Got a random card of his. Parry. So we can get her up. This guy is free now. So it is permanent. Maximum number of allies has been reached. So that's not really relevant right now, so maybe it's better to have her out instead. So it's taking 27 from these guys. So we don't really need to care about positioning right now. I mean, basically dead, right? Oh, we have that out, so... Okay, good. I was hoping that it wouldn't still damage me, even though it got killed. Second page is treasure. I mean, they don't really need this, but someone has to take it, so probably him.
This is what I came here for.
Anything else out here I need to look for? I mean, we could go down there, but... Oof, there wasn't basically nothing. We'll get health, though. Can heal him. Another one of these guys. We have too many people as is, though. And I don't think you can remove cards out of your deck. Add a headbanger to your hand. Gain block equal to twice the number of headbangers in your hand. Combo stacks. So can stack multiple copies of itself in your hand. Doesn't discard. Sparkle gains 3 power for his next attack. Dissolves on use. So if you keep using that, that's pretty good. I kind of don't want to overdo the deck with more nonsense though. We don't have a brush, so we just gotta take our fights that we can get. We're going for another one. I'm not gonna heal. Okay, that's not good. Got multiple wolves. This is harder than what we were just doing. Push her forward for right now. Oof, I won't be able to get this guy out if I do that. I wanted to hit for 30. This takes damage to lose 2 power this turn. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because now he's only doing like nothing. If you draw or play this, gain 4 block. When did I get Iron Dust, actually? That's hitting for nothing. Missed out on that dude there, but that's fine. Free. Oh, so much block. 15 to everybody. So made him weaker. Can't attack again. Still hitting for 30 damage. Probably should have done something about that. So she took a little bit. That makes the health that we have on us a little bit better. So you're free. Let's get you out this time. 20 block. Okay, losing power on that doesn't really matter too much. So the health is really going to come into play here. So they're dead. You're coming out. So are you. So they're taking 27. Just gonna use the dagger to get you out of the way. Don't need to use that. Use it anyways just to keep it cycling. Got the triple strike. Money and ink. We can actually use this.
Feels good, man.
Any fights over there that I skipped? Nope. And there's a bunch of stuff over there that we can go to. We can't really get to any of it. Draw a card. That's probably pretty good. So if we can get that, like, return to the top of your deck and draw a card, you could probably go infinite with parry, right? Depending on how that interacts with itself. Like, after you play this card, return it to the top of the deck. Then draw a card. Like, what's the order of operations there? Will it draw a card first, or will it put this on top of the deck? Because if it's put it on top of the deck, then I guess the key word, it's like worded a specific way where you can't go infinite, because it's after you play this card. So what would happen first is you gain block, then you draw a card, then it's been played, then it goes on top of the deck. So that you can't use it over and over again. So where's our free cards? Parry. Might just want to be put on one of these guys. So like if we play them and then we get something else. But I guess I'll put it on the other parry.
Shiny.
And we can't do anything else. We have no more brushes. I used too many of them. So we're kind of just stuck fighting the boss. I wish I could have some sort of heal. That would be great. I guess we're not going to be getting that though. This sucks. I could kill one of these guys outright. Creature was summoned. Summons do not have to be defeated to end the battle, so you just have to kill them, but easier said than done. When anything dies, this gains power. They're not doing a lot of damage, but this guy's buffing. Choose an enemy. For the rest of the turn, all damage dealt to this enemy also damages adjacent enemies. Maybe by adjacent it means up and down. So if I attack this guy, it would do damage to either side as well. All damage dealt to this enemy is also dealt to adjacent. So that means I put that on him and then use this. Where's the triple? I could have sworn I had triple in here. I guess not. If I used triple on it, it would have attacked them too. So I think this is a horse. Sure. Let me see what I get. So we get to push him forward if we want to. We can pierce. Which means if I do... I don't know, what can I attack with that? It only attacks them. So do that and then pierce, it would hit like 8 forward and backwards. Which ends up killing him. Just doing more damage, but that's fine. Just gonna pull him forward so that he takes the damage. Man, it took the damage that it took. It healed off of that? What was that? Looked like it was healing. $24 damage. I'll parry for free. I'm not gonna attack it if I don't need to. It's gonna apply in a buff though. Ooh, we got triple. Hit everybody for 15, which will kill that. But not going to do that. I don't have a way to make this free without using both of these cards, and I don't want to do that. So do we do 30 to this, or do we do 15-15? But then this will end up doing 4 more damage times 2. It's going to do 8 more damage to us, so we're not going to get that same kind of block, but it kills this guy from buffing, and it stops him from soaking, because it's soaking damage from these guys. They'll die next turn anyways though, actually, so I think that's the better choice. So I'll attack it. To destroy the hero's front ally and gain life. Are you joking? I hate that. Or up front, just use those. Can't just hit it with everything we have. They'll end up killing that guy in the front. It's gonna get eaten. $22 damage. Doesn't matter too much. So we're always going to have you. That's 20 block every turn. You're definitely going up. It's interesting how that big guy seems to always not show up until you've basically used enough cards to make him show up. Now here he is. Like he's always at the bottom of the deck. That's what I'm saying. So parry. Big dude. Can bring a wind as well. Not gonna do any damage though, unless we swap. It's free 15. So we're taking 27 twice. A little extra. Surprised that actually went down. So take block 20, take 20. Well, I'm gonna block 22. Probably. Or 24, so a little bit less than that. Yeah, take 16, but it's gonna take 26 from the allies. We just gotta win the fight. So where is... Gain 20. All of a sudden it's 29 now. Ooh, free 30? Don't mind if I do. Just taking more damage. It's gonna take 7 right now. That's free. And pull him forward and do more damage. So he's gonna get an extra 2. So yeah, it's just gonna block all that. It's going to eat the horseman. It might just die this turn, so that's not really relevant. Nice. Too many gain blocks. That's free though. They're free for the entire match when I end up drawing something. Draw a card, it costs 1. Where's the thing that's making them free though? Does this cost 1, not 0? I'm confused. 24 because it's gonna kill it. Should get a free heal off that, right? Yep. Energy is stored between turns. That would be great. The hero deals 20 damage with a single hit. Inflict weak. Take less damage per turn. Target's attacks do less damage for this turn. Enemies destroyed, gain 1 and draw a card. Like energy is stored. I mean, we can do 20 in a turn or in a single strike, but I think we'll just take the flutes. More pages, paint rush, money, and then token of heroism. Gain 7 block, or these cards 1, 1, and 2. So another triple strike, another horseman, and lightning draw. Charge moves her forward. Combo. Attack for 10. If this is turn 1, attack 3 times. The last card played this turn belonged to the other hero. This costs 1 less. So if you draw this turn 1, that's pretty good. But I kind of don't need more of these, so I guess I'll take the diamonds. And it just keeps going. Ah, we discovered Heart Forge, the core of the mecha civilization, built deep inside a massive volcano. They are likely not pleased at our arrival. The spirit of the Roguebook has taken residence here. Format takes shifts with each story it creates, and now is your chance to strike at it directly. So we have gained 7. I can't put it on these now. And then got 2 smoke bomb. I like smoke bomb better. Just gain 16 block when we use that.
I'm keeping this one.
What do you have this time around? Got a healer in there. I got this guy again. Playable if you only have Shara cards in hand. Attack bleeding enemy for 18. Another triple. Ranged combo. Costs 1 less if it's in the back. And gain an energy. So it's basically free. Last card played this turn belonged to the other hero. This costs 1 less. So if you play his card, and she's in the back when she plays this card, that means it's free and you get +1, which means you gained an energy, so that's actually pretty good. Look at these stones. Each time a hero hits with this card, inflicts crit. Target takes double. Hero attacks from this card deal double damage. Each time a hero hits with this card, inflict bleed equal to half the damage. Bleed equal to half. If that's put on the triple card, that's 5, then 5, and then 5 again. Does that mean that we'll do 15 bleed? If you attach that to that card, we might want to save up for that then. Attack 7. So 7 attack, 7 block. Gain 8. Add 2 headbangers. Attack for 9. Both heroes gain 2 power. Nope. We're saving our money now. We have 5 of these, but we'll wait. Go 3 spaces in a straight line. We'll just do the fight. We're full health. What could go wrong, right? 12 and a buff in the back. We got the parry, so that's 20. Parry again, draw a card. Thank you. Just to get it out of here. It's making him cheaper. I don't know where this card came from, we just got it for free. Add headbanger to the hand, gain block equal to twice the number of headbangers in your hand. It's free, so it just lowers him. Gains 3 power for each, for his next attack. Gonna have to wait for this guy, unfortunately. His taunt, have to attack him. So let's drop down to 6. 31 and some sort of big block. You first. Where are my parries? There we go. Smoke bomb need even more if we want it. We don't have enough for him or for them. Oof. I'll just use this. That's not doing any damage. Oh, there. And that thing I wanted to show it. That was weird. So use that while she's up front, and then use smoke bomb. You could slowly boil that down with ranged. And he's still not going to take any damage. Where's my parry? Hello? Did this just throw away my parry? That's kind of annoying. 21. And pull her forward for 1, or for 0 even, so let's just do that. Push that open. Could try to get him back with that. Just gonna have to do that, I think. And slam him. Oh, that went through. Dang. Oh, there we go. There's our parry. Guess we're gonna have to play that guy. This is free, of course, so punch through. And then they're both going to die, I think, actually, to the allies, so it doesn't really matter what I do. Yeah, they both died. Take that, and that. So there's little ones, and that's the straight line. So we can go like that, and then show spots. Fugoro the thief, who has stolen one of your treasures, get him. Oof, that's annoying. Don't need the heal. Solve 1, you gain 2. Attack the leading enemy for 6. Each time Shara deals damage, this deals the same amount of damage and loses 1 spirit. So we have Mirror. Costs too much though, for my liking. Drawing 1 on this one is actually pretty good. But we need to save money, so we're just checking out what it gives us. If it gives something nuts, we'll take it, but otherwise we're just going to keep throwing them away. Big slams, always good. Charge, attack for 20, end the turn. No thank you. No. I was just holding on to this for you. Here you go. This stranger disappears. It seems he has left something behind. It was on him.
Don't mind if I do.
Prayer reads, whenever you end your turn with no cards in hand, the leading hero gains a courage. Unfortunately, that's not relevant for us, seeing as though we do not use... The heck? Can't go that way. These count as blocks. We don't need any health. Okay, I need to make sure I don't forget these fights here. Big guy is blocking and buffing and then buffing in the back. You're 0. Attack a random enemy for 1. Attack again for each power Sirocco has, which he has none. We don't have any headbanger either. We can use everything we have right now to because nothing really matters here. We don't have any of the parries or any nonsense. And then we'll end, because we're going to keep that in hand, obviously, for the 2 it gets us every time. Got the slap. Parry, draw a card. It's this person, which we can play them. We got a lot of shield, unfortunately. With this cost one, that costs 0, so we're probably gonna use that. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. Never mind, that's free. Then you. Then this, because that swaps and does damage to both. Then we slap the heck out of this guy. And then that's fine. Concussed. Oh, he's already ready. There we go. Oh, Horseman can't be used. The swapping isn't too relevant, I feel like, but we can maybe keep using it. We can't actually swap right now. I prefer to have the daggers, so... I'm gonna swap them around. Put her up front. Am I gonna be able to kill? She's gonna hit for 30, which isn't enough to kill this guy. That's not gonna be enough. This is gonna be 10s. We hit for 40. Then there's 27, 29 damage here. That's basically 30 damage on top of the 30 here. That's 60 damage. Well, 59. It's still not anywhere near where it needs to be. So I'm just not gonna move her forward. I'll keep the daggers. He's just gonna have to take a lot of damage. We had no way to block anyways. Hold on, 38 and that's 50 something? Oof. That's okay. Held on to that energy and we'd have 4 energy this time, or is that not how that flute works? Yeah, we have 4 now, good. Oh, that got... because we tripped. This costs 3, so like, oh, we can play this for 2 and be okay, but oof. So, I'm gonna do that. Get her up front. Swing. And this is 20 damage here. And again, they're swinging for 30 basically. So, he's dead. Yeah, 29. Okay, he's dead. She's dead from them. I'm going to save this. So to get 3 energy and just get like all that given to us this turn. I mean, not that it matters. We'll probably be able to easily kill them. I can just outright just use that if I wanted. Explosive ink. I'm not gonna waste the ink brush here. 2 turtles. Oof. Didn't draw the parry up front, I don't think. Yeah, don't have the parry. Always, it's good to just get them out now. Weird ally. Spiritless. Activate, discard a card, then gain 1 energy. I mean, it's free, might as well. So they got their 20 buff. They hit both of them for 15, which is good. Then you can just gain... That'll block the first instance of damage because he'll get another 2 defense, and then that'll come in and hit him and remove his barrier. So that gets blocked, and that hits his one-time use. You're free. You're wrong. Hitting for 40 basically. We can retreat. We must. And we can use that. And then run right back out like that. What's enough to use that though? Just end turn like and take damage. Blocks all that, then he gets hit by that. Oof. What do we have? Probably not gonna hit the one in the back this turn, so I'll just use that now to try to get this lowered. That's free. Gain 6 to bring him back. We'll save the mana for next time. Give enough damage here to punch through their 20 shields. Another one of her. I forgot I can just use this guy every turn if I want to, so I will do that. I don't think I really needed to do that though. Get rid of them. Do 8. Do 10. 12. That's free. Might as well just use everything on the guy up front so that they end up getting their damage through. He's dead. Always parry. Eighteen's the strongest hit we can do right off the bat. Punch through that a bit. Okay, we got that. Drag him forward. Let him hit. I mean, it was dead either way, right? Because the minions will kill him.
What's next?
He is soaking a little bit too much, though. There is a heal down there, but do I really want to waste that? Oh yeah, there was a sighting thing here.
Hey, what's over there?
I mean, sure, there's a tower there, so that makes sense. Oh, we have enough for that thing I wanted. Attack for 10. This kills, gain 8. Attack all enemies for 15 as we play blah blah blah. Don't care. And this is going to be locked off, but oh well. Narrative. Friend wish was unaware. A ring of summoners are seeking to open a gateway into a terrible infinite darkness. One of them ceases their demonic chanting, taking an interest in the visitors. They hold a curved blade outward, silently asking for an offering. This costs 1. So just make something expensive cost 1. Reduces maximum health by 1/3. Reduce her health by 1/3. But gets a gemstone that reduces something to 1. Oof. I don't know if that's anything I need right now. Any expensive card I can reduce down, so... Now, before we get out of hand... Oh, where's the way back? It's over here. I'll talk to him to get that gemstone. Deals double damage, or each time a hero hits with this card, inflict bleed. Where is the 1,000 cuts?
Shiny.
There we go. That's a big trump card we have there. Oof, I don't know what's happening here. This gains 5 power at the end of its turn. This guy's taunt though, so we probably have lost this because of the shaman. Actually, if the last card you play this turn is in your discard pile, return it to your hands. He's 3. Spirit. He's free, so might as well play him. Draw a card. See where that puts us. Attack for 10 for free. And hey, gotta get through this guy as fast as possible. Should have played that first, would have done 2 to both of them. I need them swapped actually. So kind of goofed up, she can take a lot of damage. It's gonna debuff her as well. Was it 15 to both or 20 something to the guy up front? Or save the mana for next turn. She's taking 35, so she's actually taking 22. What's the last card I played? Was it block? It was. She's taking 16 now instead. I'm gonna save that 1 energy. It's disoriented, she's gonna lose a card. Not the card that I was worried about though, so that's good. 1. Nice. Now, see if this works the way I hope it does. Is she going to die though? I think she is. Yep, 15 bleed. Can't get him up forward though. I mean, she did her job. But there's not much you can do about that. And this guy, we can get him lower enough. So she's dead. He barely has any health either. But just get all of them in one go attack.
They're running out of time.
Just because he's up front, right? So
Nothing can stop me.
he still might die though, because we drew like such trash. He will die. Because he's gonna die. He's gonna die the damage and then that. So 15. Can we get that lower? So we can do that and that, so that he dies to the bleed maybe, or one of their attacks, and then I don't know. I'm hoping the bleed activates before them. Dang, it does not work that way. Oh well. First thing blocked. Attack for 10 moves her forward. It's free, so take the 10. Oh, she didn't move forward, never mind. Don't have any of our good stuff. I think that pushes him forward, right? So block 6. Use the dagger. Big damage. She has 6 power right now. Slam. Okay, so we got ourselves out of that, but that doesn't mean anything.
Oh, yeah.
Can use that. 160. Got that again. That's never going to happen. Could try that. I mean, 12 and then 6 is pretty good. Now it is. Yeah, this is free, essentially. Another one of these with a good gem wouldn't be too bad. Like double damage, that's 60 damage with this if we get the Gem of Gravity somehow. That's a lot of money we gotta save up. I don't think it's gonna be happening. Any fights over here I missed? No. That's debuffing and attacking. That's buffing. This creature dies, deal 15 damage to the leading hero. 30 damage. Gain block. Gain 7 block if you control an ally. Gain 11 instead. Well. These are just free, so I might as well use them. I guess slowly being reduced. I guess just getting these guys out of the way as soon as possible is probably the best thing we can do. Oh, these are still in the deck. They stay there. Every turn the hero in this position takes 8 damage. And you swap reduce by 2. That's free. I'm not gonna be able to go back after I switch her out though. Not just a reduced that, because it's gonna get rid of his stupid barrier, which is not okay. The game refuses to give me my parry. Yeah, she's gonna be nearly dead and take burn damage. The end of each turn. Okay, so this whoever's standing here, this area is on fire, not the character. We didn't reduce that low enough to actually be able to use it. 14, Jesus Christ. Finally got the parry, but it's like too little too late. We got the triple though, that's good. $22. She dies from that. So who do we hit with this? I mean, this is getting out of hand, so we might want to just get rid of that. It's taking 4 damage. She's still dying. That's 24 plus 1. That's 14. I don't know if the fire goes through shield. That might be why she's dying. I just don't want to waste this on this guy. It's so much damage. I might have to, I'm not sure. I'm just out of luck at this point. We can't kill fast enough, I think. It's taking 14. She still dies, though. He takes no damage, though. It must be the fire. Yeah, 'cause he blew up. That's why. That's what I wasn't taking into consideration. That's why she dies, because of the explosion. As well. Less damage, but that's just gonna be oof. We probably lose here. That's more wounds in the deck now. Looks like that was enough to bring her back, but
I'll hold them off. They're running out
The
the
gods
sky.
have returned.
Open at them.
you know, it takes 5 damage somehow. Because only this is attacking, so it's just that. And to see up front.
Sure.
16. And we got one of the parries. We'll get both of them. Yeah, we got both of them finally, but she doesn't die. She can like beat the crud out of this guy. Oh, this guy's out, so actually I don't have to waste that, so I can do that instead. 18. He'll die to them. She's going to die because of the explosion, but we can just like go nuts with a block. He takes 2, which means burn probably does soak into the shield then. Parry again, of course, because it's on permanent rotation. I'm surprised we were able to do that. That we're gonna lose. Do have like a massive ink brush, I just realized. Shoot. Is that better? I mean, not really, right? We did get lucky though, and find the healing.
Oh, that
More ink as well. This and the debuffer in front. Let's look at the permanent attack for 8. If you have at least 10 block, attack for 16 instead, and that's him. Can I get that much in this turn? No. I mean, I can if I waste that. That pushes him forward. It does not push him forward. Free 16. She's taking a lot of damage. 7. These wounds early on didn't do us any good. Disoriented or concussed, so we're gonna lose a card that belongs to her. Bring him forward. Should have attacked first. Oh, no one attacks? We attacked for 10, but that's nothing. So, 58. Refuses to give me her card. 4 daggers. A lot of free stuff. I want to keep her in the back, so I'm not going to push her forward with any of her moves. That's free. Fortunately, we got no block cards, so he's just gonna die, get close to dying. Be able to block 4, and that's it. This guy's usable now already, though. Finally got that. Horseman, sure. It's gonna take 29. Still not dead yet. Dies now. It's gonna take 2, then 10, then that. So they're doing 22. It's doing 24, so that's basically fine. So I shouldn't use any of these daggers. Parries. Ooh, 1,000 cuts. Well, screw you in the back. Oh, can attack you because this one needs to die first. So I've got here. Again, after all these fights, I keep thinking I'm gonna lose, but we just keep making it somehow. We saw that fight. Problem is, we have a lot of money and not much we can do with it. Hero attacks for this card do double. Each time a hero hits with this card, inflicts critical. Next hero hit. Whenever you draw a card, gain a block. This hero blocks. If you discard, this card has at least 15 cards, gain 5. The first hit each turn deals double damage. Might want to save up for these, because I don't even have enough for the gemstones anyways. Go 4 spaces in a line. And money, being unable to get to it. Give your power 3 power, charge, attack the leading enemy for 6 twice. Ally Spearless. Activate, discard a card, so it's that ogre, but I'm not gonna waste that. no easy way to get to that. Oh, that was like perfect though.
Feels good, man.
All that down there is like begging to be seen. I said it's gonna show me a place. I don't know if I'll be able to get to. Oh, and it just revealed the whole place. Never mind. Cause I saw it was a different color, but like what? Charge attack 4, gain block equal to the damage dealt. So it's attack for 7, gain 7. Next what you play this turn costs 2 less. This effect remains until the end of the battle. Charge attack for 9. Both heroes gain 2 power. This is pretty okay, honestly. Pay 1 to make another card permanently cost 2 less. But because we're constantly getting reductions on our cost, it kind of doesn't really work for this build. $26 cards. I haven't been getting any cards, so that's why we haven't gotten a new skill yet. It wants to force you to get cards. Four lines, some money. Don't really have anything else to back up. I could have spent the money on a thing. Each 20 lifeblood sprite loses, summon a living blood. Next living blood summons after 20 damage. So summon some sort of enemy. Get slam for free, so might as well use that. It's taking no damage. Slam you for free. All other creatures gain power. Unfortunately, this just gives that power. Attack for 7, smoke 6. We just want to do damage, really. We don't want to waste these cards. I'm going to save the 2 energy, honestly. I think I'll be able to play that this turn. Got it down to 4, but still can't play it, which sucks. Nice. Exactly what I want to see, honestly, is this. Can I make it do more damage somehow? I don't think so. Got a lot of these guys out now. Don't know if that was a bad idea. Just taking 6 damage. That's because this one's attacking as well. It's 22, but then this one's hitting for 8. That's going to be 2, then that's blocking that. So we can just do that. Making it do more damage, so either way I'm actually not taking any good. And then might as well just hit because we can. Because it'll die now as well. Well, I'm going to take more damage now because of that, but... Okay, with the parry every time. It should be getting added every time. We just gotta keep going for it. 15 to everything is gonna be like, oof, kind of rough. She's taking bonus damage, she's gonna die. I don't care, because it's doing so much damage. I don't care, I can swap them around. I can swap them like this, so he's not gonna take anything. Oof, almost enough to just tank it, but he's gonna take 2, so that actually went through. Okay, you're out. And some swaps, still 2. This is going to swap them. It's almost dead if we can just hit it a few more times. You can come out. It's 1 short. It will bleed. She's fine as well, so. There we go. It's easier than other fights in this area. So money, a brush, paper, and acorn of plenty. Draw a card for each 8 cards in your draw pile. Oh, that wasn't even like the final boss though. So yeah, draw a card for each 8. I don't know what I want to put that on. Draw a card for each 8 in your discard, in your draw pile. Basically upgraded everything I want to upgrade. All my frees aren't free anymore. Yeah, it's just... We have 500, so we might be able to do something with that. First turn, each turn deal double. And the 0 blocks if you discard. Has 15, whenever you draw a card, gain a block. So like each card played, like if you draw an entire hand, is that 1 block for each one that you drew? Or is it just every time you draw, you get 1, even if you drew multiple? So we can juice this if we want. Attacks from this card, deal double. 24 and 12 on that. That's 2 slots as well. First hit each turn deals double that. Each turn? No, the first hit each turn. Okay, no, we're probably gonna get that instead, actually. Deals double. This isn't good without like crazy buffs applied to it. We have a 4 line. I mean, we can just use this, or we can save it possibly for the future. But we're probably gotten everything we can, so let's just go in. In 3 hours. Hopefully this hasn't desynced. Haven't really had to deal with that. Suck a gems into your cards to make them more powerful. You can do this at any time, whether in battle or not. Oh, okay, I didn't realize. Combo. Last card played this turn belongs to the other hero. This costs 1 less. I mean, it's already free, so it doesn't matter. To block and use a buff. Start of the battle, increase the cost of cards in the hero's deck by 1. So this is free. Just to draw another card. Get her up front. Strongest hit I can do is probably that, right? 42 damage. Retain, gain 3. You cannot draw cards this turn. At the end of the turn, add 2 doomed coins to your hand. Yeah, draw cards this turn. Gain 3. I mean, I'm just gonna use it so we can get the horseman out there. Probably should have got this guy out there instead. Kind of goof that. Probably gonna get damage out as fast as possible. So buff and defense. So what is it gonna do to me now? 27. That's nothing. Wait, drew this guy though. So I retain energy. So using these doesn't hurt me. Our first attack does double. So that's free. So might as well use it. I should have put her up front first. Shoot. 7. Lower that even lower. I'm just gonna play him. 2 or 3. I mean, we probably do want to do that. Actually, the encoding issue I just saw. Yeah, do that so we get the power. She's gonna take 13, unfortunately. Bunch of doomed coins. Might be filling up the deck though, that might be the problem, like getting too much energy. So play you, play you, play you. No. 26. Was only the first strike, would have made the bleed stronger. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Hand's too full of cards. She dies. I guess I should have pushed them around. Oof. Yeah, I got greedy with these coins. I can't actually do anything. Except they're just filling my inventory. Yeah, I can't play anything. Like they're doing okay damage. I don't even get my daggers because this is as big as my hand gets. 32. It's not enough. Oh, 1 HP. Yeah, threw at the very ends. Got greedy with these coins. I was hoping that they wouldn't work that way, but yeah, you just can't let them get to you. You can't use those. You gotta just accept the fact that he's nerfing your mana cost. So we almost got to the end. Let's... Not quite enough for that. She got a new card though. Ranged 7 and 2. Only if he's leading, attack the leading enemy for 16. That's all the stuff we had. Yeah, we could have won with that if I wasn't abusing those card embellishments. Oh yeah, we can use these now. We have 12 pages to use. There's an extra visible treasure in each chapter. A visible treasure. Hide an additional gem stone in each chapter. Prills now appear on the world map. They allow you to increase your energy per turn. Digital heart. An alchemist in each chapter. Alchemist can form one of your cards into a more powerful card. So obviously, this and this. Was it like 6 pages I need for that? Unlocked additional alchemist, I'm guessing. Just like 2 alchemists instead of 1. Increase the chance the cards in the vaults of wisdom are higher. Rarity. Unlock an additional talent tier for 5. Visible treasure. There's an additional talent, then that's it, because we have 2. We can't spend it on anything else. Oh, this had additional hearts. There we go. Alright, so that was Roguebook. First 3 hours of that, basically. Which, I really enjoyed that. I wanted to stop, and I didn't want to stop. I only wanted to stop because I kept getting all those messages. I was like, okay, I need to stop, because like everything's going nuts, but... I didn't realize I would be going for like 3 hours straight. Like, runs would be 3 hours. I think that was the end, too, and I just goofed with those stupid coins. So that was my bad. It's probably very... anticlimactic finish. Getting screwed over by the coins, but that's basically what they wanted you to do. They wanted 5 IQ people to just spam coins until they lose. But that's okay. Yeah, we're going to be playing a bunch of stuff over the next few forever, I guess. I want to say next few days, months, weeks, but it's technically I should be starting playing games on the regular constantly, like just for videos like this, so I expect more of that. So yeah, we got Roguebook. I have an entire list written down here that I'm looking at that I'm going to be using for stuff to play. So playing Roguebook now. Again, I said I wanted to play Warhammer 40k Inquisition at some point, Dome Keeper, Heretics Fork again, Super Autopets I wanted to play like for the last like 5 years or so, Vampire Survivors again, Dark Tide, which is also Warhammer, Brotato, Godlike Burger, Into the Breach, Moonlighter, Inscription, Loop Hero, Midnight Suns, Solstice, I do know what that is, Stark Deity, Mechanicus, Balloons, Total Accurate Battle Simulator, I think, Lamplighter League, Garden Life. In a couple days, Humble Bundle has its new monthly bundle, so I think it's every Tuesday, and that Tuesday just happens to be in 2 days, I think. So if there's anything that shows up on that, I'll be using that, but yeah, that's the end of that. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember to buy my stickers and think about becoming a member, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I'm working on Watch Time and subscribers, and don't forget we have a throne now as well, and shout out to the members, EmmyStarr and RaleyDrew, and don't forget that if you stay a member for 6 months, you get access to the Discord if you're 18 and over, or if you stay a member for 12 months, you get a free 3D model commission from me within reason. That's every year that you're a member, so multiple models over multiple years, and of course you get the emojis, and get to play games with me, and of course, you get access to the Behind the Kyuuties series of members-only videos, which is me showing you from start to finish, me making VTubers, which I'm currently working on, Analog Kyuutie. So if you want to check out VTuber crafting videos, go check that out. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Tune to the next episode. Like, share, comment. With ado, see ya.